It's currently 5:57 and 9 degrees here in Naarm. Just off for my 5k short absorption run. Doing it on the treadmill at the gym today to keep it nice and easy. 5k's on the treadmill done and dusted. Feeling a little bit sore after yesterday's 14k long run, mainly just in the Achilles area and my calf muscles. I think I'm just a little bit tired, so we're doing quite a lot of foam rolling and stretching today to make sure they're all loose for my intervals tomorrow. It's currently 5:59 and 14 degrees here in Naarm. I was supposed to do my interval training today, but due to a bit of an Achilles flare up, I'm going to be doing a strength training session in the gym this morning. Just got back from the gym, wrapped up my strength training session. The Achilles is slowly getting there, definitely still a bit tender from the long run on Sunday, and just felt it when I was doing my 5k run yesterday too, so just going to keep an eye on that, ice it today and stretch it, and we'll report back to you, Mob, with how I'm feeling in my 5k absorption run tomorrow. It's 5:45 and 14 degrees here in Naarm, getting ready for another 5k short absorption run just to see how my Achilles are going so far after my 14k long run at the weekend. Hopefully all goes well. So it's just after 6 o'clock and 16 degrees here in Naarm. I'm supposed to be doing 12k's today, but obviously with my Achilles a little sore still, I'm just gonna test it out to see how far I can actually run today, and just hoping to get through it without any further damages. So let's see how I go. So I just got back from the run, managed to do just under 5k's, and I think my Achilles pain was probably got to about a 5 out of 10, so I was like, okay, it's time to just stop. So managed to walk home with it feeling right as well, so it's not quite there ready to be out there running at my full capacity again, but I know that I just got to take it day by day now and just work with the team to get back to where I was before as well. So I think keen to go out back into the gym tomorrow for my final strength training for the weekend. Readjust ready for the weekend too. Just got back from my strength training and must admit feeling much better doing the strength training at the moment than I am the running with the flared up Achilles. Not too sure how I'll feel come long run day, but we'll definitely just see how it's going and really not push myself through any more pain as it is as well. So it's currently feeling probably I'd say about 60-70% at the moment, so wanting to get it up to that 100% to know that I'm ready and rocking and raring. It's currently 6:30 and 10 degrees here in Naarm, getting ready for my 16k long run today. Hey Mob, Jack here with another yarn for a little recap of week 3 of block 2 here on the IMP program. Again, spent my week running on beautiful Wurundjeri country, and it was quite a rocky week. So I guess I'll throw back to my last weekend's long run as well. So just after the Sunday run, felt fine in the body, but I was waking up the next day where I had just a little bit of soreness, mainly in the legs, and decided to do my 5k short absorption run this week on the treadmill at the gym. However, when I was about 3k's into that short absorption run, noticed that my Achilles was quite sore, and looking back at it, I think running along the Merry Creek Trail, it's quite hilly and many inclines and declines on the way back on the route that I run, which contributed to this soreness in my Achilles, and actually got to a point where it was quite inflamed as well. So had a quick yarn with the coach to let him know that it wasn't the best, and had to do a bit of a change up to what was originally planned for this week too. So mainly spent a majority of this week actually in the gym too. So on that Tuesday, I was in the gym. Wednesday was actually just a chance to see how my Achilles was progressing, and managed to do another 5k short absorption run on the Wednesday there. It got to the Thursday this week and my Achilles just wasn't feeling right as well, but I made it through my work day and decided, look, I'm just going to go out for a run to see how it's feeling at the moment, to see if I've got any chance of doing the long run this weekend, and managed to do 4.83 kilometers in just over 26 minutes with a lot of pain as well. And I just thought, okay, it's getting more than a 5, and I just thought I'm just going to cut it short, not try and push through to be a hero on the 12Ks, and just listen to my body. So again, I was back in the gym on the Friday, and luckily with
A majority of my current strength program, I'm doing a lot of work on strengthening my hips as well as my calf muscles and even my foot muscles too. Found that was no problem at all and actually felt really good after my strength sessions to at least be keeping active during this week as well. I think I got a bit down on myself at this point in the week and just wondering like, look, what should I have been doing right in my long run last week to have not had this Achilles problem in the first place too. So got a little in my head, and I think it was just with the support of both the IMP team as well as the IMP squad. It's actually what has gotten me through this week too. It got to yesterday, which was Saturday, and was grateful enough to have a yarn with the physio who recommended getting into doing some single leg calf raises too, and which, my goodness, was quite a challenge, doing 60 kilo calf raises with both my legs, dropping all the way down to doing only 20 kilos with the single leg calf raises. I decided to go into the gym because I really just wanted to be in shape, ready for potentially doing the long run, and it's safe to say that I actually managed to pull off 16 kilometers this morning, again on beautiful Wurundjeri country along the Mary Creek Trail, and managed to do today's 16k run in 1 hour 27 minutes and 49 seconds, which averaged out to be a pace of 5 minutes 33 per kilometer too, which I was really happy about. Again, I was a bit cheeky and decided to stick to the same trail that I've been running, and straight away through the hills and the declines noticed that this is what my Achilles just didn't like, so the strength just isn't quite there. So next week's going to be a full focus on getting that up to scratch and ready for Gold Coast, so I'm able to push through the entirety without any pain. Thankfully though, the Gold Coast half marathon track looks relatively flat compared to the Mary Creek Trail, so I'm really looking forward to running on a pretty straightforward and flat track. I think the learning from this week is, again, just to trust in the process too. I know I wanted to be out there doing interval sessions and my 12k moderate absorption run this week, but knowing when my body just needs a break and to have a rest too. I'm grateful that I was able to get out for my 16k long run today and held up relatively fine too. A little bit of pain, which was expected, however, nothing more than a 3 or a 4, which is really good to see. It was also the first time this week that I trialed having one of the energy gels on my long run too, and that was quite an experience. Felt the thick texture wasn't too good when I was running at the same time, because I trialed not to stop and walk while having it. And yeah, I think it's going to be something I need to get used to come even the half marathon and in the future training ahead too. But I'm glad that I gave it a go today. Overall, a pretty short yarn this week, mainly just recovering from this Achilles inflammation that I've had, and looking forward to getting into week 4 of the program next week with 18k scheduled as my long run too. It's crazy to think that today was the furthest I've ever run in my life, and then now next week I'm going to be adding another 2k to that too, so I'm really excited about that. Again, just wanted to thank you Mob for all your support on my journey, and shout out again to the Deadly IMP squad for 2023. You Mob have been my inspiration through this tough period of the block in terms of just sitting around waiting to get better. So yeah, just wishing you Mob all the best with the final parts of block 2 of the training, and I'll see you Mob in Goldie soon. Catch you Mob soon.
Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground, but I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got, and I know you'll make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. All we got. Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Show me life, show me love.
Just under 5k to go. Achilles hasn't got any sore and probably a 3 or 4 today. So yeah, just pushing out strong and a slack park ready to go.
Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. Show me love. Show me life. Show me love. This is all we got.
16K's done and dusted until the legs, and honestly surprised I managed to do it all as well, and it's actually the furthest I've ever run in my life as well, so that's already an achievement so early on into the IMP journey. Again, just wanted to thank all you mob for your support throughout it all and cheering me on. To my friends Lena and Kirsten for joining me on my runs, I really appreciate it. Now it's time to rest up, give my Achilles a bit of an ice, and yeah, get ready for my 5k short run tomorrow.